Christ has set me free.
Hi, this is Matt Paulson. Today we're going to look at a video by an ex-Muslim, and she's going to tell us why Jesus set her free. But first, let's see why Jesus said he's going to set people free. The Pharisees asked, "How can you say you will be made free?" Jesus answered them, "If most assuredly I say to you, whoever commits a sin is a slave to sin, and a slave does not abide in the house forever, but a son abides forever. Therefore, if the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed." Free from what? Jesus said, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." Ransom for what? Jesus, before he died on the cross, said this, "For this is my blood for the new covenant, which is shed for many for the remission of sins." He's going to remove all the sins of the world on the cross. And that's why ex-Muslims get set free.
Islam came as a rejection of biblical values. It was a movement against the Ten Commandments. The reason is Muhammad violated all of the Ten Commandments. Every biblical value that the Christians and Jews stand for, their prophet has violated. We cannot save face here. I was born a Muslim. I was born in Cairo. I really thought I was a Muslim, and I defended.
With all of my being, if I need to put my life down for it, I will do it.
I went to the church and I heard the sermon. The holiness of the topic was so powerful on me. I started crying. I started crying from the beginning of the sermon to the end. And I immediately realized that the religion I was born in was not holy. So I started reading about Islam for the first time. I started reading about Sharia. I couldn't believe that Islam violated all the Ten Commandments. Don't kill. Muhammad killed. Don't steal. He stole. Don't have sex outside of marriage. He himself had sex outside of marriage.
Don't worship an idol. Islam is the biggest idolatry that is out there.
The black stone that they go and
kiss and worship.
That same black stone was in the Kaaba before Islam, and they took it. And
they worship it.
Islam is the only religion that legally kills those who leave it. Actually, it's an obligation to kill you. Anyone on the streets who kills you will be forgiven. This is in Sharia. Being a Muslim is like belonging to the mafia. Islam is worse than communism. The leaders of Islam know that if they remove the death penalty for leaving Islam, the whole Islamic world will collapse. Dictators love this system because it's the only way they can rule without opposition. Islam uses severe punishment for compliance. You don't comply, you have severe punishment. Physical punishment is very, very common in the Islamic world, and for a reason. They have to associate believing in Islam without thinking. If you ask questions, it means you're thinking. The pastor was saying, if anybody was not baptized, we have a baptism. So I got up and I went to the baptism area and I was shivering. I was almost like I'm being cleansed. I'm being cleansed from Islam. I stood there and I immersed in the water and I got up and I was like a new person. Christ set me free. You never understand the meaning of it until you really left and became a Christian. Christ has set me free.